Hello friends, this is Akshay More working as Assistant Professor, Department of Botany at GMD Arts, BW Commerce and Science College, Sinnar. Friends, in our last lecture we completed our first unit. In that lecture we are going to start our second unit. Friends, today we are going to study our first topic, that is forest resources. Friends, first of all, we have to see natural resources. So, what is natural resources? Friends, the things which are available in the environment and these things which can be utilized by man for his survival. This type of resources we call natural resources. For example, water, air, mineral, etc. Friends, resources means resource means re plus source. Re means again and again, and source means any natural element which can be provide need of the man. Friends, next we are going to see definitions of natural resources. First one, a resource is a feature of environment that is of value to man is one form or another. This is a definition given by Jackie Smith. Friends, here we have one more definition, that is resources may be defined as all the freely given material phenomenon of nature which in the zone of human activity. So what is resource? Resource, it is a freely given material of nature within the zone of human activity. That's called resource. Friends, resource has been classified in two types, that is renewable and non-renewable resources. First, we have to see what is renewable resources. These are inexhaustive and can be regenerate or reappear by recycling, reproduction and replacement within the given period in the nature. This type of resources we call renewable resources. And second one, non-renewable resources. These resources cannot be regenerated once they are used, they are finished forever. फ्रेंड्स, सिम्पली इन मराठी, जे रिसोर्सेस परत तयार होतात किंवा तयार करता येतात त्या रिसोर्सेसला म्हणायचं रिन्युएबल रिसोर्सेस. दे कॅन बी रिजनरेट. आणि जे रिसोर्सेस परत तयार करता येत नाही त्या रिसोर्सेसला म्हणायचं नॉन रिन्युएबल रिसोर्सेस. दे कॅन नॉट बी regenerate. This type of resources we call non-renewable resources. For example, fossil fuel like petroleum, coal, gas, etc. Next, forest resources. Friends, these resources, the forest resources, most important natural resources. A forest is a biotic community which is composed of trees, shrub and any woody vegetation. Friends, India has abundant forest in ancient times, but due to the lack of uh, foresight and unplanned felling of trees, the forest cover has been reduced in the India today. Friends, at the beginning of the 20th century, about 30% of land was covered by the forest in India. But by the end of 20th century, the forest cover was reduced. Friends, see here we have some data. How many percent forest cover in particular country according to 1990? First, Brazil, the forest cover 57.92. Next one, Canada, 35.99% forest cover. Next, USA, 31.33. France, 26.86. And India, only 20.29% forest cover. Friends, next table, see here which type of the forest cover in India. First one is a dense forest. Area of this forest 3,77,358 square meter, and geographical area cover 11.5%. Second one is open forest. Area of the forest 2,55,064 square meter, and percentage of geographical area 7.8%. Next one, mangroves forest. Area of this forest 4,871, and geographical area cover 0.1%. Total area covered by this forest 6 lakh 37,293 square meter only, and percentage of area cover 19.04%. Next topic, uses of forest. Friends, there are two types of uses. First one is commercial and second one is ecological use. First, commercial use. What is commercial uses? Forest provide us various commercial goods, raw material to industries like food items, fodder, rubber, fiber, non-edible oils, timber, firewood, pulpwood, gums, resins, medicines, drug, etc. This type of uses we call commercial uses. And second type, ecological use. Friends, ecological uses again divided into some subtypes. First one is ecological balance. In this type, trees absorb carbon dioxide during the day period and release oxygen, and the night trees absorb oxygen and release carbon dioxide. Thus, the environment balance is maintained. This type of use we call, say, ecological use. Second one, reducing global warming. Carbon dioxide is the main gas in greenhouse. It is absorbed by trees in forest as a raw material for photosynthesis. Thus, forest act as a sink for carbon dioxide, which reduce global warming problems. Third one, wildlife habitats. In that type, forest provide homes, that is shelter to innumerable humans, animals, and microorganisms. Next one, hydrological cycle. Friends, forest help in increasing the precipitation, means rainfall. They reduce the frequency, intensity, and dimension of floods. Next is soil conservation. Forest maintain fertility of the soil by returning nutrients to it. So trees and shrub offer protection to soil by binding the soil particles to the network of their roots and prevent soil erosion. And they can also work as a wind break. Next use, population moderators. Friends, forest can absorb the toxic gases and help in keeping the air clean and the pure. They can also work as a windbreak and prevent noise pollution, etc. Next one, tourism. Friends, due to natural scenario, present climate, variety, and animals and birds life, forest attract the number of tourists. And we can uh, we can say one more use, that is supply of oxygen. You know very well, by the process of photosynthesis, trees produce oxygen, which is the essential for all the life forms. So forests are called as the lungs of the earth. Friends, we know that the help of the plants, very important process done which is photosynthesis. With the help of uh, plant produce more amount of the oxygen. So these are the some ecological use. Friends, hope you understand this topic. Thank you.